Hey, what's going on, everybody? Here is a showcase of my brand new 1986 Ranger 372. That's right. I got this thing back about 2 weeks ago. Little tweaks here and there. You know, my trolling motor kind of took a poop on me. Had to fix it. It kind of works still. So I'm going to showcase the boat real quick. It's not right yet. I don't have everything on it that I want. I will do updates every time I add something new, or say I add like a new graph, which I don't know if I want to get rid of this HD.
I love you so much.
But I will continue to give you updates on everything that I do to it. I will no way, I'm not getting rid of that Big Johnson 150 GT, okay? So like I said, everything's not done. I just had the deck put on, new carpet. I had it clear coated. That's pretty much it. The seats were good when I bought the boat. The motor was good when I bought the boat. I still have to tweak a little bit of the carbs. I still have to tweak a little bit on the motor because the carburetors or something is bad. I'm not a mechanic. I have no idea. I can't talk mechanic talk, but I've got to get the carbs looked at or something looked at. Maybe it's not getting enough protein. Maybe it's too much carbs and not enough protein. I don't know. I'm clueless. Let's just go through the boat real quick. It's not. Let's just do it. Start with the front deck right here. Front deck. All this was redone. I added an extension to it in the middle because if it wasn't for this extension, that part you see there all the way over here was open, and that was a bench seat right there, just in case you got tired while fishing and you wanted to sit down, take a little break. And then I had this done, which is that's a custom built recessed trolling motor pedal tray. I think that's what you call them. And right here you have the original panel that came with the boat in 1986. All the switches work. The trolling motor I actually have hardwired in, so I don't have that stupid plug. All-terrain four-wheel drive trolling motor. She's a dandy. I'd like to take a sledgehammer to it. But anyway, the rods I've got here, you know, it's spacious enough for, I've got an 8-foot cranking rod. He takes up a little bit of room, as you can see. He's right there hitting that panel. So I've got all my rods over here. I've got the old school Rod Saver straps that they put on. I've got some TH Marine Rod Savers coming. Here's the other side. And like I said, this right here was a bench seat at one time, and now it's not. So no more taking breaks while you fish. This is the original windshields that came on the boat, and I will have to say they look pretty good. No cracks, no nothing. Got the Ranger stickers right there, just like that. Got me a Dude Let's Fish sticker right there. They was in pretty good shape, you know, just had to clean them off a little bit. We're gonna make it to the back of the boat now. And I don't know if you can see that, but that right there, straight up pimp, that's custom made. That's made out of stainless steel adamantium. The same thing that Wolverine's bones are made out of is what that's made out of. That's pretty cool. As you can see, the seats are in really good shape. I didn't do nothing to them but clean them. I'm not sure what went here. I don't think anything went here. I went ahead and put some Velcro down on that, just, you know, just in case somebody step into the back or whatever. Here's the other seat, which the seats, I might add, are in pretty good shape. They no rips, no nothing in them. Back of the boat, all this is new carpet all throughout the boat, the floor, the decks, everything. You have some pretty decent, I mean, okay storage. I've got some, you know, pretty good storage in here. I've got some, most of my soft plastics. I've got a little tool bag. I've got a hammer for that trolling motor up front. So these compartments are pretty big. I mean, they, you know, they hold right much stuff instead of like a bunch of little compartments. This Ranger's got like big daddy compartments. Here's the other compartment behind the driver's seat, and I've got some of my tackle in here. I'm not going to go through all my tackle and tell you what all I got and this and that, But you know, just I've got some boxes in here, basic stuff, spinner baits, crankbaits, whopper ploppers, terminal tackle, you know, the routine. I got some extra spools of line in there and whatnot. So that's, you know, it's just a big compartment, and it's really good to have. Here is a live well. Live well, pretty big, works good. Got a really good flow to it. That means fish live in there really good. Pretty good sized tub. I mean, you could give your baby a bath in that if you really want it. Right here is the battery compartment. I've got some oil back there, two, I think they're 15-gallon gas tanks. I've got 3 Odyssey batteries, pretty good, pretty clean back here, which I pressure washed all that stuff back there. And then we got the motor. That's the Big Johnson, baby. That's what we all been waiting to see, right? This is a pretty good motor. I got to get some carb work done to it, like I said earlier. But other than that, man, the thing is strong running. You know, it's got cable steering, but you know, it's an 86 and it does the job. Yeah, I'm proud of my big white Johnson GT 150. This right here is another live well where I've got my Missile Baits carpet decal. You can get them at missilebaits.com. Nah, just a shameless plug right there, but hey, it pays the bills. And right here you have the business end, the control panel, the cockpit, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna try to get upgraded panel for all this, just to make it look a little bit better. It's a little bit worn, maybe a new steering wheel, I don't know. All the buttons work, like that's your bilge, and that's the interior lights. That is your nav lights. No, that's your fuel. Right here is your live well. This doesn't work, but I've never had a boat where the actual miles per hour gauge did work. The flasher, that's pretty badass. I really dig this flasher. The RPMs don't work. None of this works, but who cares, right? As long as you have an HDS5 straight up 2D down it, yeah, not even down imaging, just straight up 2D, freaking old school. That's how you find the fish right there. That's how I find my fish. You know, it's doing a fine job. It works for now. Thank you very much. We're in 4.5 foot of water. Over here on the passenger side, we have a little console. There is a cover that goes over this I don't have, but I'm gonna tell you what, you can fit everything in there, like literally everything. I've got my car keys, my wallet, my phone, water, cameras, my snuff. I've got like a dry bag in here. I've got a speaker in here. I mean, you can literally fit everything in this little cubby hole. It's so big. I don't even know if I want to get a cover for it, you know, but whatever, maybe I will. And I also have storage. I wish people would leave me alone. Under here is also storage, and it goes all the way up underneath the deck, and it has a little cubby to the right. I've got my camera bag in there. I've got life jackets. I've got whiskey. Just kidding. You can put a lot of stuff in that little storage compartment right there, and I really like the open part of it where you can just slide stuff in there and just rock and roll. This is all I got for showing the boat off, and it's a work in progress, and so far it looks pretty good cosmetically. Once I get the motor right and get that stupid trolling motor out of here, I'll be good to go. You know, I'll start adding on stuff as we go. So there you have it, my brand new 1986 Ranger 372 with the big white Johnson GT 150. Come on.